everybody, me and Mac back with another video, and today this is episode 1 of my 2023 Rosé series. I got 5 in front of me right now. There will be some more, I'm sure. We've got 4 from the Okanagan, and I'm going to start with an interesting one that I've never seen before. I don't remember how much South African rosé I've had in my life, and I'm going to say it could very well be 0. But here is one from the coastal region of South Africa. It's from it's called Protea Dry Rosé 2023. It's bottled and matured by Anthony Rupert Wine. Interesting, they spelled wine W-Y-N-E. Anyway, you see I just pulled the tab off, and there's well, I didn't get it all off though. It's got one of those little pull tabs, and then there's a little bit of plastic cover here, which you just remove, I guess. And I suppose that's supposed to probably be easier than I've made it. And then there's a twist cork. Twist to enjoy. So I shall do that. Pop. So, now, I would say champagne, but it's not a sparkling rosé. So anyway, let's see what this is like. It's a blend of 7 grapes: Cab Franc, Carignan, Cinsault, Grenache, Malbec, Mourvedre, and Shiraz. Would have been easier to tell you which grapes are not in this. All right, let's see. I smell almost nothing. Come on, I'm gonna coax something out of there. Yeah, it's really dead nose, really dead. It really has virtually no odor. I mean, that's one of the stranger rosés I've ever experienced in my life. I mean, there's more on the palate than on the nose, for sure. That's not saying much. There's like some bitter red cherry and maybe some orange zest and a little bit of strawberry, maybe like underripe strawberry, and really tart raspberry. It's very tart. It's very tart. It is too tart. Maybe a hint of lemon zest as well. Boy, I saw an awful lot of good reviews of this wine online, and I'm going to have to disagree with those. I do not want to slam South African wine, because I love South African wine. There's a lot of great stuff here. This is not one of those. I would score this 74 points. It is not that great. If 75 points is average, I'd say 74 is about right. It's not something I would enjoy drinking at all. Okay, so I put that South African rosé where it belongs, and now I'm going to open up one that I have not had in a long time. Mount Boucherie 2023 rosé, fermented field blend. I will have to look up what grapes are in here. I wasn't expecting to have this. I was kind of assuming the South African one was going to be drinkable when I would have this another day, but I'm going to try this. You notice that there's a Burrowing Owl here. I've never had Burrowing Owl rosé before. If I'm not mistaken, last year was the first year they made one, so I'm looking forward to that. Hester Creek, which we have quite often. My wife loves that one, and Quail's Gate, a classic. I didn't get any from Painted Rock this year, believe it or not. I think we were on vacation with it, and I just totally missed it. So I'm sure I probably missed the best one of the years we usually do. Oh, that's the opposite of this one from the nose. Holy cow. Oh wow. So I bet this is going to be made from Cab Franc, because it's a lot of watermelon, a lot of like rose, like fresh strawberries, and citrus. Oh, it smells fantastic. I almost don't want to taste it because it smells so good, you know what I mean? It can only be a letdown. There's a little bit of white pepper there too, a little bit of spice maybe. All right, let's see. Let's swirl this good, make sure that all the remnants of the South African disaster are gone. Yeah, it's a little better than the other one. Wow. I'm fascinated to find out what grapes are in this. What am I getting to that? That's like almost like a strawberry for sure, some red raspberry, and almost like a really rich and ripe and expressive cherry flavor. I'm sure it doesn't say what grapes are on here, does it? No. Like almost cherry jam. It doesn't have like a jammy consistency, but it's almost like a cherry jam or cherry compote on the palate. And there's some orange zest. Nice long finish. Wow, that is lovely. I'm so glad I just happened to pick that up today actually at a supermarket. I was looking for something and I went down to the BC wine aisle and saw this was the only 2023 rosé they had that I didn't already get. It's easy to find BC rosés in the BC liquor store. I had to get Brewery Off right from the winery. But sometimes I don't think the BC liquor stores carry Mount Boucherie rosé. I've never seen it. So different selection. And they had a few other ones there that look like they're ones that I don't usually get either, although they weren't the 2023 yet. So I'll wait and see if those 23s come in still early in the season. Okay, so wow, one more step here. That is really good. Beautiful mouthfeel. Like I said, long finish is beautiful. I'm gonna get that 89 points. That is a really good rosé. Wow. I mean, Mount Boucherie is a winery we really like, but don't drink a lot. I know that sounds stupid, but for whatever reason, the last few Okanagan trips we haven't got there. We were supposed to go there 2 trips ago, and we're gonna have dinner at the restaurant, which I hear is great. And my wife was ill, so we had to cancel. And then our last trip was not in that area. So we just missed them for no reason other than circumstance, because we really do like the winery. I have one of their Chardonnays that I also bought today too, which is really good, usually good. So yeah, delicious. 89 points. That's great. Wow, pleasantly surprised with that one, and so disappointed in that one. What's next? 2023 Rosé of Cabernet Franc from Hester Creek. If you've been watching my rosé videos for the last 2 or 3 years, 2 years I think, you'll probably know this has never been one of my favorites, and that's not because it's not a very well made wine. It is very well made. I'm just not a huge fan of the Cabernet Franc rosés. I shouldn't say that. I like them very much. They're not my favorite. I like the more subtle rosés. These ones tend to be very much watermelony and cranberry and rhubarby, and those are probably 3 of my least favorite fruits. I can't stand watermelon. I don't really like cranberry. I don't like rhubarb. So these Cabernet Franc rosés can sometimes be amazing, but most of the time they leave me a little bit cold. So let's see. It smells different than normal. The first thing I get is like blood orange, which is unusual in one of these, I think. I don't know if the rhubarb showing up as it makes its appearance. Cranberry, I don't get any watermelon at all here. Well, that's a good sign, because usually the watermelon Jolly Rancher candy is the first thing that smacks you right in the face with a lot of these Cab Franc rosés, and I don't like watermelon. I don't like Jolly Rancher candy. Candies, no matter what their flavor is. Okay, that's a nice nose. I hope. Come on. 12.8% alcohol. Holy cow, hallelujah. That is good. Wow. My wife, who loves all those flavors, is going to thoroughly enjoy this. Wow. That is like a bright, ripe cherry, even like a cherry jam, and like almost like a strawberry jam. A little bit of like an orange zest and tart cranberry. Just a hint of rhubarb. It's almost like reminds me a little bit of strawberry rhubarb pie, which, you know, is a very common pie. I don't eat because I don't really like the rhubarb part of it, and I always figure like strawberry pie is delicious. Why would you ruin it by putting rhubarb in it? I don't know. Some people like it. Whatever. Yeah, no, this is good. Wow. Natural wine, it says. Interesting. I'll read you the back. Our Rosé Cabernet Franc was hand harvested before spending 3 full days on the skins to extract its emblematic depth of color and flavor. Well, yeah, so you can tell how incredibly dark it is. There's definitely a lot of skin contact there. This natural wine gives rise to fresh floral aromas. I don't get that. Then transfer into rhubarb mingled with strawberry. Join us on the palate, sure. Strawberry jam on the palate, yeah. A wine to bring friends together. Enjoy this vintage over an assortment of tapas. Well, yeah, I mean, this is the most strawberry-ish one that I've ever had, I'm pretty sure. And I love strawberries, so I mean, that's, you know, that's delicious. It's really delicious. Yeah, it's like strawberry rhubarb pie without the intense bitterness that rhubarb brings, and no crust. Other than that, it's very good. I'm going to rate this 89 points. I am sure that is the highest score I've ever given this rosé, and that is really, really nice. What a treat. The wife's gonna absolutely. Wouldn't it be funny if the wife who loves these like this one less? I don't think so. It's delicious. Anyway, what's next? Okay, so the last one for this video is the 2023 rosé from Burrowing Owl. And I left the Hester Creek one here, which we haven't drank yet, just to show you the difference in the color. Both 100% Cabernet Franc. Obviously, extended skin contact, much less skin contact on this one. I don't imagine it says. It doesn't give me too much information on the back. Basically nothing. Doesn't even say it's Cab Franc, I just know it is. Alcohol, 13%, so slightly higher than that, but not much. Okay, so you can tell, this all, like if I didn't know better, I'd say this is probably a Pinot Noir rosé. It's so light in color, right? Like a nice pinkish hue, as George Costanza would say. Oh, first thing I get is like orange blossom and orange zest. Strawberry. There's a little bit of watermelon there. More than on the Hester Creek for sure. Raspberry. What's that? I feel like there's a little bit of white pepper. Yeah. Yeah, white pepper. Okay, let's see how it tastes. Maybe I like Cab Franc rosé more than I think I do. No, with the skin. So this is very different. Very different. Both very good. As I said in the last video, in the last segment, that's the best Hester Creek one I've ever had. But now we're going next level here with like much more complexity. It's more subtle. This is really in your face. This rosé is always in your face. Every year it's in your face, but it's usually in your face with the watermelon Jolly Ranchers and things I don't like as much. And this year it's in your face with strawberry jam, cherry jam, and the like the rhubarb pie, which I like all that stuff. It's good. This one is much more delicate and sophisticated, maybe you'd say. Cherry and raspberry, strawberry, pepper. Hence, there's definitely a spicy note to it. I have to pour myself a little glass of this. I'm going to do this side by side because it's really a remarkable contrast in between two very good wines, same grape, obviously a completely different style of winemaking, you can tell by the color. Same year, about the same alcohol. Oh, interesting. You got a little floral. Yeah, interesting. That wasn't there 15 minutes ago. Yeah, a little bit of florality showing up there. Lovely. Let's see. Yeah, that is just that is superb. I mean, they're both very, very good. Okay, this Burrowing Owl one is pretty special. I'm going to rate that 92 points. That is one of my favorite BC rosés in a long time. If you're a fan of rosé Cabernet Franc, I'd run out and get both of these. You're going to thoroughly enjoy them. Wow, it is just what a treat. It's going to be a nice evening of rosé. Maybe we should hit the patio and I wonder what the weather's like. Anyway, who cares? We'll hit the patio and enjoy these. Okay, so there's lots more rosé to come. That's the end of the first video. I'll get this out. Stay tuned. There's I probably have, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have quite as many rosé videos last year as I did last year, where I had 4. Because I missed a few this year. I missed the Cedar Creek, I missed Painted Rock, a couple of the classics. I still have a few more to review, and there will be more coming as well. Every time I walk into a liquor store and see a 2023 BC Rosé, I'll pick it up if I can find it. And I will review it for you. And I get some other exciting stuff. I got a Weird and Wonderful video on the way, and a couple other ones as well. I got a blind tasting video I'm going to post soon. So stay tuned, and until next time, drink great wine. See you soon.